Well, ever so
Yeah.
slightly, Doug, or maybe not so slightly.
5-3 for Jersey.
This is why the Maple Leafs are pressing for the game-tying goal. It's a savvy move. It's a veteran move. Accidentally on purpose. How do you want to categorize this
Well,
one?
it was accidentally on purpose, and it was the play of the game.
This was last week in Winnipeg and Columbus. Connor Hellebuck, this one's in the second, so it wouldn't be a penalty shot. The D'Elia one would have been because it was under 2 minutes of play. On the play, Hellebuck gets a minor for delay.
Not exactly the most glorious of second periods there.
Now, after the Toronto game,
Kind of got away on him.
Tavares was trying to make the point that this should be pause.
They really need to buckle down here and get after it in the third period. Down to Jersey. Jersey played last night in Calgary, so fatigue probably in this period might be a bit of a factor. Jersey isn't going to give this away, though. They need to go and earn it. They could have used, Mikko didn't bring what he needed to bring there in that second period, but I would consider going back to him here for the third period if I was Hitch. They absolutely have to have this game, and you basically need a donut in this period or it's probably not going to happen. It's too big a ask to try to claw back from any more than a 2-goal deficit. And, they need to bust ass in this third. Nothing to save it for. The season is on the line in this period, basically, the way I look at it. This is a game you've got to have. You just have to get it.
Well, Jeff, it is a tight game, and I know an exciting one for you. Return home and to get a goal.
They can't.
Rogers Place. What does that mean?
They can't pout. They can't be mad. They just have to go after it and get it done.
I'm a huge Oilers fan. Growing up as a kid, I went to tons of games with my dad and my brothers, and just playing here is a great honor for me. And to score a goal, it's great. I'm pumped about it.
And speaking of your brother, what did he and others in your family kind of help when it came to getting you on the road to the national?
Everybody has to step up.
That's what it's all about. I think your family and growing up in Edmonton, so many opportunities for kids.
Connor and Leon need to get something done here. 5-on-5. I think they start the period shortly on a power play and need to claw back in it.
Somehow it all comes together, so it's a good feeling.
If they get a goal in the first 5 minutes of the third period, I still like their chances.
His homecoming certainly important as well as the Devils continue to lead the Oilers after
But
2 periods.
like I say, I would seriously consider putting Mikko back in for the third.
Download the NHL app for free.
He gave him some time to think about those 2 goals. But that goal given up there by Stellaris doesn't really give me a lot of confidence in him in the third period. So
it doesn't matter how you move.
I'd go back to Mikko for the third.
As long as it gives you goosebumps. Makes you feel alive. Clears your mind. You were born to move. Stay that way.
You don't have a lot of moves that you can do as a coach in a game like this.
It's the name on the label, but there's a lot behind
but
it.
I would seriously consider putting Mikko in.
Canadians to their neighbors. Today, the best way to honor history is to keep making it.
This Friday, Wonder Park is
fun, great, amazing.
A magical adventure that's impossible not to live.
And I would be looking at double shifting McDavid pretty much a lot this period. You gotta have it.
Friday.
How's the new job?
Great. I'm thinking of getting this.
Nice. You're gonna have to be careful, right? I mean, driving, your phone.
Really, Mom?
With Ford, you can focus on the road, not your phone. This EcoSport has an 8-inch touchscreen with voice activation and Waze integration.
Well, it sounds like she really gets you.
And until April 1st, you can get that EcoSport with no charge 4-wheel drive plus $1,500 in rebates.
Sounds like she gets you too.
Get the SUV built for new heights. Get an EcoSport today.
It's funny.
What if a robot could make people be nice to each other?
Kind of figured Jersey would give them a a hard time tonight.
No more car accidents. I wish my dad could get treatment at home. Garbage that tastes itself.
After getting embarrassed in Calgary in the third period, I think these guys from Jersey just wanted to
from Canada's most trusted network.
Try to redeem themselves, and so they're playing real loose, and Edmonton's playing like it's Game 7 tight.
If that's still not pierogi enough for you, you could always fold it in half.
Yeah, I'll just periscope all the way through the fucking game. Where'd you go?
What?
Where'd you go?
I didn't go anywhere.
Oh. Just turn the lights on?
Yeah, but in my room watching the Oilers game. Just on my chair.
Terrific.
5-3.
Yeah, it's 5-3, kid.
All-wheel drive fun. Introducing the redesigned 2019 Tucson.
6.
Track all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Wow. No.
Yeah, we'll keep going. All right. Yeah, I think early in the third here they go on the power play. You score there, you make it interesting. But definitely hoodie weather in Alberta, especially in the basement. She's a little chilly.
Inside the Sportsnet Club and inside Rogers Place is where we find ourselves, 7:38. The clock is ticking, not only on this intermission, but on the Oilers season. As we know,
actually, it wasn't that bad here today, but
the first two periods, as
it's still not hot by any means.
What have you seen from the first defensive pairing of the Oilers that you think can be just
yeah, pretty much. They need to win this game.
Jim Nance, a lot of people. I really do. And we've seen it. We've seen it a lot where I've started to talk glowingly about players and they don't deliver for me that game. And right now, Adam Larson and Oscar Klefbom having a little bit of a problem. It's just a lack of awareness. It's just a lack of that head on a swivel. Now, they're in a good situation here, but watch.
It's a big period of hockey. This is Game 7 for them, really.
Late in the first period, power play, penalty kill for the Edmonton Oilers. Where's Adam Larson going? This puck is not cleared out of the zone. Why is he not the last man? Travis Zajac makes a really nice play. Again, it's just lack of awareness, and then everybody says, get your head on a swivel. Here's another play that I noticed in the second period. Not able to get pucks out, but that's a good job by the New Jersey Devils. Again, Adam Larson and Oscar Klefbom. Where do you see the problem? You've got a white jersey behind him.
Yeah, well, you drop this game, you pretty much have to almost run the table, so that's not really encouraging.
Being aware, but you know what? Trent Yanni will handle this. Trent Yanni will talk to.
I don't know if it's the OT losses that have caught up. I think it's more a case of not showing up for some games earlier in the season. That's the bigger issue. They're playing good hockey kind of recently, but you can't wait the whole season to get to that level. You got to turn it up, early. Put points in the bank.
Well, remember we talked last game, Ken Hitchcock talks about offensive zone time, and that's what you need. You need to be able to create offensive zone time, extend your offensive zone time. Louis DeBrusk talked about it as well. There hasn't been enough of it, number one, in this game. But number two, as Louis mentioned, not enough pucks being, as Louis likes to say, funneled to the net. And there's not enough people to the net. Get pucks at the feet of Corey Schneider and then get there, because the Oilers, when they do that, they're very successul. They're able to extend the time in the zone. They're moving the puck in the quiet zone.
Yeah, I think a lot of the damage was done before Hitchcock, joined the fold, really.
One and not enough. It's got to be more shots to the net, attack.
They had games before the All-Star game and just shortly after. That's really what cooked their goose.
Okay, two-part question. That goal late, how much has that helped them? And then the second part is, what's going on in the room as they get ready for this critical third period?
I'll answer that part first. As a coach,
yeah, I mean,
you did nothing but swear.
you got forward group really of Chason, Nuge, Draisaitl, and McDavid that did some damage this year, but a lot of nothingness after that. I mean, if you look at Sam Gagner, I think he's beaten a lot of the other guys in the lineup in goals, and has been here for 15 minutes. That's an issue.
Steps up there with a big shot and a big goal. That might be the one the Oilers can springboard off of to get themselves feeling good about each other and get that belief system we talked about, get that re-engaged again.
Well, we'll have to see how this.
Not done yet, though.
They know how important it is.
20 minutes of hockey, 2 goals. It's
could turn out to be a difference maker.
not impossible when you've got the likes of McDavid and Draisaitl in your lineup.
Okay, the drama builds. Hunted and the Hunter on the way in period number 3.
Well, I think. Well, I guess Sam did get credit for the goal tonight, but I think he's got 4 goals in, what, a month? Less than a month? So that's okay. I mean, he's definitely not the savior of the franchise, don't get me wrong, but
I wish we could be inside the
trading him for Ryan Spooner is definitely a win. I don't think anybody can argue that.
I wish my dad could get treatment at home. Garbage that takes it so.
Oh yeah, Shirley was a major factor in this team's failure. It's
won't be tomorrow with 5G.
Gonna be pretty hard to debate otherwise.
We the jury find the defendant.
Jersey was up 3-1, I believe, in Calgary last night, heading into the third 2, and then they ended up getting blown out 9-4. We're not exactly the Calgary Flames offensively, but can score 2 goals.
The most fun you'll have at the movies all year.
Yeah, it must be something in the water. Yeah.
Wonder Park. Friday.
Paul Davis. We're not a name you need to know all the time. Water, fire, and storms cause serious property damage. When it happens, call...
That man will die with that on his tombstone yeah.
And I say to you, is it just a pizza? Is it? Is laughter just sounds leaving the body? Is a puppy just a baby dog? Is it?
So, yes to dipping sauce?
This is Dinner and a Movie. It's dramatically good.
At Coyote, we're going to treat you like dirt. Because
I think if that goal wasn't scored there late, Hitchcock would have been peeling the paint off the walls at recess here, but
it keeps us humble, honest.
Yeah, I still think you've got to challenge them from an emotional and to a man kind of standpoint. You got to have this period. You got to have this game. Do what it takes to get into overtime and get a win, or win it in regulation. I mean, just recently they scored 3 in a hurry. So, I mean, it's not like they can't do it, but it just has to be done now. Yeah, well, now it's more, you're chasing more than just Minnesota. I mean, Arizona's right there, Chicago's right there. So they need to control their own destiny and win their games, and then hopefully some teams lose some games, and then away you go. But they can't drop this one. Anyway, I'll get out of here, and we'll come back later. Over and out.
If they're talking about his